Hey there. I thought I was done making videos that involved me talking. I still plan to hopefully make a couple more videos. I'd like to make a video about our friends, and I'd like to make a video with graffiti and maybe a couple others. I just have been busy with other things and haven't gotten to it. But when Fred and I got back and we eventually watched all of the videos, I realized that on day 25 at the end, somehow a really important chunk got cut out. I was telling you about the stages and how they're made, and the section that had the book that we use, that most people use, and talked more in detail about that, got left out. So here it is. I'm putting the whole ending together. I don't know how that got cut out. Although when we rewatched and I saw how exhausted I was at the end of a lot of those days, I'm really surprised that more things like that didn't happen. So I'm glad it was really this one. There were a couple of little pictures that didn't show up. They just bleeped in, and I don't know what that happened with that, but I'm not going to try and figure that out. Anyway, here's the end of day 25. Hey there. Was walking around looking for an appropriate place to sit and do this video, and I found this little guy over here standing in the park. He's not actually peeing. There's no water running, but I thought this might be a fun place to do my video about stages. So today there were 17 kilometers, and this is the first time that the book has actually been accurate on might be the second time that it's been accurate. Usually the stages are a little bit longer, and so what does that mean by stage? Well, there is a kind of a Bible. I think that looks, I don't know if that's backwards or forwards. For me, it looks backwards. There's sort of a Bible of the Caminos. This is the Camino Frances that we're walking, the Frances stage, by John Brierley. And he's also going for Portugal and all the other ways to walk. And he started walking these paths in the 60s, and then he started writing these books about 25 years ago. And what they've done is they have broken down this 800 kilometers into 33 stages, and they've put maps together with kind of major cities at each end and then other stuff in between. And he tells you right at the beginning of the book, this is not meant to be set in stone. You don't have to go from here to here. This is just to give you a general idea of what's happening in this stage. And as an example, sometimes the stage might be as little as 15K, and other times it might be as much as 30 or even more. So it's just a guideline. Many people actually, though, take it as the gospel truth, and they plan their trips to walk the stages as in the book. And then what they end up finding out is that they're exhausted. It's too far. They can't do that much. And then what ends up happening is the places at the beginning and the end in the book are really fully booked up, and you can't find a place to stay. We have been intentionally staying off stage, as in not on the first or the last. We've been staying somewhere in the middle, and that's helped us to be able to find places a little easier. So I just wanted to give you an idea of what stages meant. So today we did do 17K, as I said, and it was a really interesting day. Really nothing in between out there. You'll see just a lot of wide open spaces, and it was kind of a beautiful day. So we look forward to another great day tomorrow. Buen Camino.